What's up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. Welcome back to Cess Talk Sports. Shout out to my loyal fam tuning in again. And if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. And everybody like, comment, and share this video so I know you pulled up. We're taking our time with this one. We're not rushing greatness. We about to sit in it, soak in it, and show love the right way. Because when we talk about South Carolina women's basketball, you can't tell the truth without saying her name. Lisa freaking Boyer. Let's go back to the very beginning. Because this story ain't just about a run of wins. It's about a career that spans over 4 decades, breaks every norm, and holds this whole thing together. Lisa Boyer was born in Ogdensburg, New York, a quiet upstate spot that produced one of the sharpest basketball minds in the game. She played at Ithaca College, where she earned her bachelor's degree in science and got buckets as a standout forward. From the jump, she was cerebral, competitive, forward-thinking. After Ithaca, she got her master's from UNC Greensboro and made her move into coaching. She started out in 1981 at Davidson College as an assistant. A year later, she became head coach at Converse College, a small NAIA school in South Carolina. That was her first taste to lead the program. From there, she had assistant stints at East Carolina, Miami, Ohio, and Virginia Tech, grinding, learning, building. Then in 1986, Boyer became the head coach at Bradley University, where she stayed for a full decade. She didn't just coach, she ran the program. She had a 100% graduation rate, served as senior women's administrator, and compliance coordinator from 1991 to 1996. You want a blueprint for how to build with integrity? Look at what she did at Bradley. In 1996, she stepped into the program, become a head coach of the Richmond and later Philadelphia Rage in the ABL, coaching none other than Dawn Staley. That's where the trust started. That's where the bond was born. From there, she went to the WNBA's Cleveland Rockers as an assistant coach, but that wasn't the ceiling. In 2001, Boyer joined the NBA's Cleveland Cavaliers as a volunteer assistant under John Lucas. That made her the first woman ever on an NBA coaching staff. She wasn't just breaking barriers. She was building resumes and never asking for headlines. Then came the call. Dawn Staley, who Boyer had coached just a few years earlier, wanted her on the Temple staff. But Boyer, she said, I told her hell no. She didn't want to return to college hoops. She loved the pros, loved the rhythm, but Dawn kept calling. For 3 years, she was persistent. This went on forever. I'm giving you the short version, Boyer said. Finally, in 2002, Boyer said yes, and everything changed. At Temple, she became Staley's right hand. While Dawn was still playing, Boyer ran the team. Practice, recruiting, game prep, she did it all. Together, they led Temple to 4 Atlantic 10 championships and 5 NCAA tournament appearances. Boyer gave Dawn space to grow while protecting the program, because that's what she does. She steps in where she's needed, even when it's behind the scenes. In 2008, when Dawn accepted the head coaching job in South Carolina, Boyer was her first hire. She started as an assistant, but by 2010, she was officially named associate head coach, a title Dawn said was long overdue, and admitted that she considers Lisa as a co-head coach. And since day one in South Carolina, Boyer has been on the bench for every single one of Dawn's 544 games. Let's talk about what they built. 3 national championships, 2017, 2022, 2024. 6 Final Fours, 8 SEC regular season titles, 8 SEC tournament titles, over 500 total wins, dozens of All-Americans, pros, and Gamecock legends. And Boyer's fingerprints all over it. She used to work mostly with the guards, players like Ty Harris, one of the smartest floor generals the program's ever seen, Destiny Henderson, whose 2022 title game breakout wasn't luck, it was preparation, Zaya Cook, Tiffany Mitchell, Markeisha Grant, Raymond Johnson, Tahina Paopao, all developed with Boyer in their ear. But lately, she shifted to the post players, and that's where Kamilla Cardoso comes in. Y'all remember that buzzer beater in the 2024 SEC semifinal versus Tennessee? Think about my reaction. The banked-in 3 at the buzzer. That wasn't just a miracle. That was repetition. That was Lisa Boyer's post-shooting contest run every game day for 3 years. Top of the key threes, mid-range work, fundamentals. She had a big part in that, Cardoso said. Besides that workout with her, I don't really shoot. That's the quiet legend in action. She ain't going to tweet about it. She just gets her players ready for the moment and lets them shine. Ask any current player, they'll tell you. She's the enforcer, the energy. She's the one calling us down in film 5-10 times per session, Paopao said. She's one of my favorite people to mess with, Raymond Johnson said. She hypes us up through it all, Cardoso said. Lisa Boyer is part disciplinarian, part motivator, part player whisperer. She's not there to go viral. She's there to make sure you're ready, to build confidence, to keep the Gamecock standard intact, even when they're 11-0, undefeated, and rebuilding from scratch. This ain't just a staff. This is a family. Coach Big Drip say, that's her rider, all the way through. I would not be as successful without her expertise, her tirelessness. She thinks about everything. They bicker like an old couple, people say. They take years off each other's lives, they admit it. But it works because the trust is real. The respect is deeper. Lisa Boyer is the one who keeps Dawn grounded, prepared, and sharp. And Dawn, she got her coach's back like nobody else. Lisa Boyer ain't just a coach either. She's a servant of the game, a proud member of the WBCA. She served on the Kodak All-American Selection Committee. She's a leader in the National Association of Collegiate Women Administrators. She's helped elevate the women's game, not just on the sideline, but in the boardroom and back rooms too. She didn't want to come back to college hoops. She didn't chase the spotlight. She didn't get rich or famous. She just showed up every day and helped build a dynasty. So the next time you talk about South Carolina's greatness, don't just mention Dawn. Say Lisa's name too. And before we get up out of here, we got to tap in with our favorite sideline segment, when the OGs had enough and Boyer starts crashing out, where the Gamecocks OG loses all composure and we live for it. You know the moment. Gamecocks make a sloppy pass, ref forgets how to use a whistle, or somebody lets a boardwalk right out of their hands, then boom. Boyer's kicking that leg like he's trying to send a message through the hardwood, making that classic "you got to be kidding me" face, and yelling out a yell that can rattle a timeout huddle. No fake calm, no filter, just pure competitive fire. That's what 40-plus years of caring about the game looks like. And we want to hear from y'all. What's your favorite Boyer crashing moment? Drop it in the comments, whether it's the leg, the look, or the loudest box out you ever heard from the bench. Let's give the OG their flowers and have a laugh while we at it. Show love to the co-architect of this whole era. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and share this video with anybody who loves women's hoops and needs to know who really helped build this. Catch y'all next time on Cess Talk Sports, where we honor the real ones and make sure the silent legends get heard loud and clear. Keep hooping. Stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all. I'm out.